What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army. So I know a lot of y'all probably already doing this, but Army, if you haven't, make sure you check your email address because they are sending out the dubs for the Nike Air Force One Tiffany collection. And even a member of the Army hit me up. Like, he actually texted me that he got a dub. Like, bro is literally on the road, man. I think he got a dub. I expected, like, more people to pop up saying, you know, that they got a dub on them, but it's not looking like it now. I'm not sure if the dubs are going to be handed out just today or if they're going to send out some tomorrow as well. Army, of course, if y'all got more information, make sure y'all comment that in the comment section below just so that everybody can be on the same page. Now, I did enter for the Air Force Ones. To me, them joints are straight trade bait. I entered and I had wifey enter. I have her check to see if she got a dub on them joints as well. But also, they are releasing on March 7th on Sneakers App, Army. And y'all already know how I feel about that because I'm just like, the Air Jordan 3 white cements, and we're going to get to those in a hot second. You know, those joints are going via the draw, but the Tiffany Air Force Ones are going via the regular drop. Like, is Nike going to have, like, some crazy bot protection for these joints? Because, like, if it's rumored to be only 20,000 pairs, I don't know how many pairs Tiffany had. I want to say Undefeated did a raffle. I think it was Undefeated who did a raffle on these joints. So, come Sneakers App, I probably think that it's going to be maybe like, I ain't going to lie, y'all. Don't be surprised if it's anywhere from like 3,000 to 10,000 pairs. Like, I definitely don't see this being a 16,000 pair release. It could be, but I don't think so. I think that this is going to be short and quick. It's going to be short and quick to some, and it's going to be short and sweet, you know, for others who do wind up getting that retail dub on Sneakers App. Now, I did have a member of the Army hit me up and ask, like, do I think that the value of them joints are going to go down? And, like, right now, they still sitting at about, like, $1,000 to, like, $1,200, depending on the size. Come release day, I see them either staying at that price tag or going up. Like, right now, you probably, if you know somebody who got a pair, you probably can get them for, like, $900, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a couple spots in Chicago who do got pairs, and I know some of them stores ask you over $1,200 for them. But, like, if you've been shopping with them for a minute or they'll look out for you, they probably would throw you a less than $1,000, you know, ooh. But, I mean, Army, I'm going to try my luck on Sneakers App. To me, it's either retail or bust. Like, again, that shoe is going to be for trade bait. Now, moving on over to Dick's Sporting Goods right quick because I know this is the week for the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined. I do know that, you know, JD Sport is going to do their exclusive access sometime this week, and they're going to do the online pre-orders, and then DTLR is going to have raffles. Like, it's going to be a raffle-filled week for the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. So if you really do want them joints, I mean, you need to be in your phone putting in all the raffles. But one thing that I want to know is if Dick's Sporting Goods going to do their online app. Like, I got on the app earlier today, typed in, you know, Air Jordan 3, nothing popped up. Then I went on Twitter just to see if the Air Jordan 3s are going to be on the online raffle. Some people said yeah. Some people saying that, you know, Dick's Sporting Goods going to do wristbands on them. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to be. I guess tomorrow will tell, you know, if they are going to add them on the app. But again, I'm hearing that they will have wristbands for certain locations. So y'all just make sure y'all get that list from Dick's Sporting Goods to see exactly where the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined will be releasing at Dick's Sporting Goods. I actually do hope that they put them on the app because I did have luck on the Air Jordan 5 UNCs. And they just sent me my update as far as, you know, preparing to ship the item out. Now, speaking of the Air Jordan 5 UNCs, even though them joints sold out and they ain't going too crazy as far as resale value, I've had a lot of members of the Army hit me up for those, man. So, I'm not sure in the past if I remember, like, the Green Apple 5s or, like, the Michigan 5s restocking. I know that was a few years ago, so I can't be like, yeah, Army, those restocked. You know, don't pay that resale value, you know, continue to wait. I don't know what it's going to do. You know, maybe Sneakers App do a sneaker pass in a couple days. Y'all know how sometimes late shipments come in and Sneakers App will wind up doing a sneaker pass 2-3 days after the shoes already dropped. So they ain't going crazy. Retail after, you know, tax on Sneakers App was probably around like $240. I think I paid like 246 at DTLR. So if you paying like 270, 275 for them, like you ain't overspending as far as resale value. But that's the Air Jordan 5 UNCs. What I came to you guys for, as far as today's video, Army, is I was getting a lot of members of the Army hitting me up about the poor quality on the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined. One member of the Army hit me up saying, yo, Break, the quality control are looking totally different on those Jordan 3 Reimagined. He said that he bought the Reimagined 3s off GOAT 3 weeks ago, and then he hit on the Shopgld a few weeks ago. The community is talking, and I'll send you pics of my pairs later on. So he wound up sending me the pictures of his Air Jordan 3 Reimagined, and man, like, it is some difference. Like, it looked like some was made in one factory and some was made in a completely different factory. But one thing you got to remember, Army, with these massive GRs is that, and I've been telling y'all this for years, you know, some of y'all probably can't even finish my sentence. I always say, like, can't compare your shoes to your friend's shoes or to your neighbor's shoes, or I got mine from Finish Line, or I got mine from Foot Locker. Like, these shoes are not identical. From like the elephant print, like even look at mine, like mine has more of like the darker print or the darker elephant print on my pair. Like both of my shoes look to be about the same as far as like the shade of the elephant print. Some pairs are gonna have dark elephant print. Some pairs are gonna have lighter elephant print. And as you can see from some of these images, like it looks like it's two completely different shoes. You know what I'm saying? The elephant print is a lot lighter on one color. The black outline isn't as thick as it is on the other pair. So it is gonna be a lot of quality control issues with this. Now, I was hearing as far as the elephant print, the shape, the stitching, the glue. Like, again, this is something that we've dealt with in the past with these mass-produced general releases. It's just something that you really can't control. And the only advice that I really can give you as far as on release day, March 11th, if you are going into the store, low-key just ask, can you see your pair? Now, it is tough when it's like a Finish Line or a JD Sport, because I know they already put your, you know, sticker and your label on your box. But like when it's Foot Locker and they just go into the back and grab a size 11 that's already reserved, you may be able to ask like, man, bro, can I, you know, see this pair? If you don't like how it's looking, man, can I get another pair? Like, this pair is XYZ. I don't know how shoe friendly some of these store managers are. Half of these people don't even care. They like, bro, these came from Nike. Man, we moving them. We don't care if your elephant print is darker, your elephant print is blue, the elephant print is red. Like, these came from Nike and we gonna do what it do. But some spots are nice enough to let you switch out pairs if you feel like your pair is defective. Regardless of the fact they gonna sell out. Regardless of the fact, I still think that this is the Air Jordan of the year. Now, you might have some people who like, man, I'm looking for the pair with the lighter elephant print. You may have some people who gonna be like, man, I'm looking for the Jordan with the darker elephant print. But now, it was a post by MJo23Dan on Instagram that a couple members of the Army was sending me. And just to read what he said, so this has been a rather interesting topic of discussion on the anticipated worldwide release of the Reimagined Air Jordan 3 White Cement. I've gathered some photos people have shared with me on social on pairs they've received from either the shop drop or exclusive access the past couple weeks. The difference and inconsistencies between the thin/thickness of the lines on the elephant print has a lot of people up in arms about quality control. Despite that, the cuts of leather also being a concern. As people start getting their pairs in, the quality of some, if not most of these $210 retros need to be addressed and improved on moving forward. Personally, I hope my pair doesn't have issues. If they do, I would try to obtain multiple pairs in hopes of finding a decent looking one. Preferably the lighter version of the elephant print. Thoughts? Now, the lighter version of the elephant print does give me more of an OG vibe. You know, like my pair kind of gives me more of like a 2013, you know, retro 88. Like, I'm cool either or. You know what I'm saying? Either or, I'm cool with it. To me, it's kind of like having two different pairs of Air Jordan 3 Reimagined. Now, the comment section was going crazy just as far as you know, people thought process. Like a lot of people saying like, we already know Nike don't care about quality control. And then like one guy was just like, well, I mean, like that's kind of the problem. Like they know you're gonna buy multiple pairs in order to get a perfect pair and things of that nature. I personally feel like Nike does need to step up their quality control. Like this has been an issue that we talked about for years. But the thing is, we talk a good game about being upset about it, but we still go out and buy the shoe. So it's just like Nike, like, bruh, like until they stop, you know, spending money on this product, man, like it's gonna move regardless. Like this is still gonna be a tough shoe. It's gonna be a tough shoe to get regardless of the fact of if it's lighter elephant print or if it's thicker elephant print. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like these joints gonna move regardless. Like I get it as far as the quality control, but man, bro, crazy thing is quality control is something that we cannot control, especially when it comes to Nike. So I'm not saying that this is okay. I'm not saying that this is, you know, good. I'm just saying that these joints are going to move regardless. People going to wear them regardless. Some people don't care about the elephant print or the shape of the shoe or this or that. They just want the sneaker. So y'all let me know, because it is a lot of people that is upset about it. And I feel like because the shoes are $210, they probably going to be like $225, you know, after tax plus shipping in Chicago. You know, like, we want a perfect shoe, but we don't live in a perfect world, and Nike don't produce perfect shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of 100,000, maybe like half of them going to be certified perfect. You know, that's just my opinion. There's no facts to stay behind that. But either way it go, Army, like I like these joints, and whether the uproar is just like, oh my God, you know, like this ain't the first shoe that we've had these issues with, and it's not gonna be the last shoe. And regardless of the fact, them joints are still gonna move. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below. Let me know if y'all have got y'all shock drop pairs in. Let me know if y'all got y'all exclusive access pairs in. It is crazy that, you know, the shoes have different color as far as the shades of gray, but hey, one thing you can say is you know you got a legit pair, especially if you know that they came from Nike or whatever other trusted person you got your shoes from, Army. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about them joints in the comment section below. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army staying strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and of course remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like two laughs. Two less, cause your ass taking nail.